What it do, YouTube? It's your boy OHGEENiCK, leader of the DMB, and we're here with my attribute and badge update video. I finally got 91, as you can see. The grind was real, man. It was real, but I feel like it was worth it, man. Like when I first made my player, when I first made my lockdown, I felt like he didn't have enough offense, so I stopped working on him. But I stuck with it, and I feel like now I made a cheat code. I made an absolute cheat code. It's crazy because there's nothing this player can't do. I can do everything. Don't let the lockdown defender fool you, bro. They can score, man. I've scored 34 points. I've scored 28 points. I've scored 27 points. I've scored 23 points. It's just like it's so much fun to do. It's so much, especially if you love playing defense, bro. Let me applaud. Let me applaud NBA 2K because this year you can actually play defense. Thank God, because I have made a lockdown defender in 17, 18, and now 19. The best defensive game 2K has ever made was NBA 2K16. In NBA 2K16, I was being rewarded for playing good defense. I cannot say that for 17. I damn sure can't say that for 18. But this year at 19, I can absolutely say 100% that I am being rewarded for playing good defense. Finally, lockdown defenders are getting their just due. And ever since, with the XP issue with lockdown defenders, I'm sure all my lockdown defenders and rim protectors know about this issue. They finally fixed it. They was lowballing us on the XP when it came to defensive events, like stealing the ball, poke ball losers were low, chase down blocks were low, rebounding was low. They finally buffed it up, and now we all getting the XP we deserve, and now we on the same pedestal as the Sharps and the shot creators. I just feel like I've made a cheat code. I've made an absolute cheat code. Let me get into the badges. Now, defensive stopper. Let me say something about this. Defensive stopper is an absolute grind, but I promise you it's worth it. Defensive stopper is the best badge in the game by far. I have the Hall of Fame. Let me tell you what they did with the defensive stopper this year. Go to NBA 2K Labs Twitter. And, all right, so I'm a small forward. So that means my defensive stopper goes from shooting guards, small forwards, and power forwards. But now, this year, they added that. Plus, they added, it also affects people that's 3 inches taller than you and 3 inches shorter than you. For example, a 6'7" small forward, I'm not 6'7", but a 6'7" small forward can guard. Defensive stopper affects shooting guards, small forwards, and power forwards. It also affects 6'10" and lower centers and 6'4" and up point guards. That's OP. That's OP to me. And if you make them a 6'7" power forward like Draymond Green, you guard centers, power forwards, and small forwards, and then you can guard point guards that's 6'4" and up, and shooting guards that's 6'4" and up. You can literally guard every position. You can guard I can guard every position, but your defensive stopper hits every position almost. It hits every position, but not almost every. It depends on the height. But anyway, that's why I say defensive stopper is the best badge. I'm gonna drop a tutorial on how to get defensive stopper the easy way, how I did it. It was so easy. I can't believe 2K did not figure it out. It's not a glitch. I don't glitches. I don't even do animation glitches when they come out. But it's easy. It's way easier than what it is. Let's go to pickpocket now. Pickpocket, I definitely get more lane steals than on ball steals. I just feel like with pickpocket, excuse me, when pickpocket, when I time it wrong, I get it. When I time it right, I don't get it. They need to fix that, and I honestly feel like they need to nerf on ball steals for everybody except lockdown defenders, because I honestly feel like if everybody can get an on ball steal, then what's the point of making a lockdown defender? Now everybody can't play good defense, but everybody can get an on ball steal. Now lane steals not so much, because if you make a bad pass, you should be punished. But on ball steals, nobody should be getting a lot of on ball steals unless you allow that defender with pickpocket. Now pick dodger. I just got this badge gold, as you can see. It's not that big to me. I don't even get screen. I'm a small forward. Why would I get screen unless I'm playing team? But I haven't played team yet because they haven't fixed the issue. I play JRC, so I'm guarding small forwards and power forwards. But in team, when I did play team, they would put me on the point guard, and I would lock up the point guard. So that's probably when pick dodger will be at its best. Chase down artists, we all know how to get this badge. They definitely buffed it how to get it, because I'm telling you, I'm timing them blocks right, and they're not giving my blocks when it comes to the practices, bro. And we all know about charge card, man. 2K does it every year, bro. Take charge card out the game. It's useless. It's pointless. You can't even get a charge in park. It's for my career and pro-am. Why would you make a badge that you can only use in my career and pro-am? And who really only play? I only play my career to get my badges. I can care less about the story mode. Hallelujah. Thank you for making this cutscene skippable this year. I appreciate that. But nobody is sitting here. Nobody, if I make a looking for group post, I'm on the Xbox. If I make a looking for group post, nobody is going to just add me to the team because I have Charge Card Hall of Fame. They'll add me to the team I have Defense Stopper Hall of Fame, Pickpocket Hall of Fame, Pick Dodger, Chase Down Artist, but they ain't caring about no damn charge card. Take it off the game. Lobsini Finisher, bro. This is a showcase badge. When I mean showcase, it's there for show. It's there for show. Now, it's nice to have when you get that lane steal and you pass it to your PG, and he throws you up alive on a sweet fast break. It's beautiful. Brick Wall, of course, one of the best badges in the game. They definitely buffed it from 18. It's not like 17. 17 was OP. It's not like 18, but I definitely get those screens from my sharpshooters and my point guard when I play JRC. Rim protector. Now let me say something about this. This is one of the main reasons why I made a small forward and not a shooting guard because of the silver corner specialist. If you made a shooting guard because of silver corner specialist, don't do that. Rim protector. This is why I made it. I get rim protector gold. I'm 6'10" with a 98 block. Those three things, that's telling me I'm a rim protector. But I'm actually a lockdown. I play good perimeter defense, and I'm also a good paint defender. That's why I say I'm a rim protector and a lockdown mixed in one. I get the best of both worlds. I can slip in, play defense on the point guard, and then I can slip in, play defense on the athletic. The only archetype I have struggles of guarding is a post scorer. I have not figured it out. I don't think nobody will figure it out. I think a badged up post scorer is the most OPest build in the game because you cannot stop them. You can't. They are getting crazy animations without badges being on Hall of Fame. Jesus. Quick reflexes. This is the badge. You all know. Lane interceptor. This is lane interceptor from NBA 2K16. They just changed it. Gave it to everybody. I get a Hall of Fame. Now let me tell you something. I get crazy lane steals. Go back, watch my video on my mixtape in the Pro-Am. Man, I get crazy lane steals. I can't wait until this badge is Hall of Fame. I cannot wait, man. Bruiser. Now let me say, I feel like this badge right here, this OP. It's OP, especially when I get it on Hall of Fame. What I do is, when people sit there and dribble, I just sit there and crowd dribble them. I crowd them, and then I make them lose their stamina when I hit them. And when they lose their stamina, everybody knows your dribble tier goes down, you lose the ball. And if you're going against a non-shooter, you can just step off them because they're not going to shoot the ball. You can step off them, they're going to pass the ball, and you can get that easy lane steal. Also rebounder. Now, I'm one of the best rebounders in the game. I'm one of the best rebounders in the game. I get a ton of rebounders, man. Rebounds. I remember one time they put me at the 5 spot with my lockdown defender. I had 15 points, 19 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 steals, and 4 blocks. And I was playing a 5. I get a ton of. Let me tell you something. It's not like 18. You have to have skill to time your boards, bro. If you time your board, you get the board. It definitely depends on your hustle, rebounding, or your rebounding attribute. But you definitely get way more boards. It's more skilled to get boards. Put back king. This build is not for. I mean, this badge is not for show. This badge pops up when I get an offensive board. I put it back up, but most of the time when I get an offensive board, I definitely pass it out to my teammates because that helps the team. Don't be selfish. Posterizer, never got a contact dunk, but I do finish through people, if you know what I'm trying to say. I definitely finished in contact, but I never got an actual contact dunk animation. I don't think a lot of defenders can get that. Let me talk about corner specialists. With corner specialists, now, if you got a point guard that has gold dimer, and you have a good jump shot, and you're wide open in the corner, you ain't got to be wide open. It could be lightly contested, open, or wide open. You're gonna hit. I hit, bro. I hit. I have no problem shooting. I hit, bro. I had one game where I went 3 for 5. I had one game where I went 3 for 4. I had one game where I went 4 for 4 from the corner 3. Now I have hit, as you can see, my old video and my pro and mixtape video. I hit top of the key corners too. In this finisher, I really don't see the difference between not having it and having it. Free throw ace, of course, it helps. Trust me, it helps, bro. They definitely did something with the free throws this year, bro. If you don't got the free throw ace badge, I don't expect you to make free throws. They make it to it towards the late game situations, you can foul the center and you make them like how it is in real life. Yeah. So let's go to the attributes. Now, when I say layups, dunks, and mid-range and three-point shot, like I said earlier, please do not be discouraged by these ratings. If you know what you're doing. Now, let me say something. You can't just run up into the paint with a layup or just hit crazy or shoot crazy. You have to be calculated with what you do, and you'll be a fantastic scorer. When it comes to lockdown defenders in this game, you got to have the right pieces around you to be successful. Don't go up and you can't bring a lockdown defender and Jordan Reck by yourself. You got to have at least 3 shooters with you. At least one person that can create their own shot and 2 sharps. And then a rebounder. And you'll be perfectly fine. Ball handling. Don't dribble with the ball. Dribble with the ball when you get a board and you just bring it up. That's what I do with my team. Passing. I'm an underrated passer. I'm trying to tell you, I zip passes sometimes. Not all the time, but I zip them. Post offense, I use it sometimes. Like when the shot clock, this low shot clock play breaking down, they give me the ball. I do post fadeaways. It goes in most of the time. Like I said, rebounding. I'm a fantastic rebounder, especially with my athleticism, steals, blocks. We all know this. It's lockdown defender cheese. Vertical 89. Like I said, my athleticism is the reason why I get a lot of blocks. I get a lot of rebounds, a lot of quickness of the 91. This is an absolute cheat code at 6'10". That's why I can keep up with the point guards and the shooting guards. I can also sit there and bang out with the power forwards and the centers. Speed, not a big fan of the speed. I don't really see the difference. I feel like speed is universal. I feel like everybody has the same speed, especially coming up and down the court. It doesn't feel like one person is faster than the other. Acceleration, this is the biggest thing. When it comes to acceleration, I feel like it's the number one thing when it comes to defense, because acceleration is how fast you start up. So if somebody beats past you, the faster you start up, the easier it is to recover and contest the shot. But if you have slow acceleration, don't expect, if you get blown by, it's GG. It's GG, and it's not a good look when you're a lockdown defender. Strength, I don't take strength seriously. NBA 2K, they do it every year, saying strength matters. It never matters unless you're a rebounder or a post scorer. Stamina, not a big thing. Everybody gets 99 stamina. Mine is on 98. So yeah, I mean, lockdown defenders, we back, baby. I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna keep y'all updated. My goal is to hit 99, man. It's so heartening because I have to actually get Charge Card Hall of Fame. I'm wasting my time trying to get Charge Card Hall of Fame. But anyway, man, like, share, subscribe, man. My link for Mixer for all my Xbox users, my Twitch, my Twitter, my gamer tag. I will run with my subscribers. Hit me up, man. DMB, Defensive Ballers. And we out, man. Peace.